Hi my friends, it's been a while since I was out. I'm wondering about a couple of things for the last couple of months since I hurt my leg. And it started about maybe 2 years ago when I saw this movie on YouTube with a guy named Nathan Rio, Utah Sasquatch. He's no longer on YouTube, but he talked about Sasquatch forest people being near cities and towns, and they followed certain trails, forested trails, into the cities to small forested areas. And for me that felt real strange. It was okay that it happened in USA, but I felt it couldn't happen in Sweden. I have never heard about it. It just felt strange because I didn't know what would Sasquatch do in town or near habitation for humans. What is the purpose? And I thought about it, and before they developed this area with their houses and plenty of buildings in every direction around this forest, and so they decided, the council decided that they was going to build houses here and spare the forest where they were not building. So the old forest that was growing here before are still alive, as you see around. The same forest goes for miles and kilometers in that direction above us, in that direction, and attached to another forested area and it's about 800-900 meters in front of me in that direction. And that forested area attached, if you follow that forest all the way this way south, you will end up in my research area 140 kilometers south of this area where I live. So what I thought about, if it's possible that they can live in these small areas. Before, over the years I have seen signs, but they were old, so I didn't care about them so much, and I thought that this couldn't happen in Sweden or in Scandinavia. So but 2 years ago I was walking here in the fall, late in the evening, and right about in this area where I'm standing right now, on this side of the forest, it's not long, a couple hundred meters, 400 meters in that direction, 300, there are houses. So I was walking here late, and this low, dark, deep growl, the first and only time I heard it, and I was a little bit shocked about it. So I stood here, listened for maybe a minute and nothing. So I just walked away. And when you saw my last video, I saw a structure that I've seen before, and an X marking that I've seen in the fall for the first time. It was new then, and I have seen tree breaks before in that direction, 800 meters in that direction, in an old forest, the traditional tree breaks. One, you see trees in this size, mostly in this size, and was broken off about more or less 2 meters up. 2 trees were broken off, and the top of it was down pointing to a trail. And they were really old. They're about 40 years, 50 years old maybe. So I thought for myself, is it possible that they even in Sweden and Scandinavia can live and do that? So I'm going to show you what I found, the X marking. Now I'm going to show you other things. I'm going to turn the camera. So it's still a little bit chilly outside today, but it has been 10 plus degrees Celsius. So it has been a nice day. So first I'm going to go inside. Oops. You have this tree. It's bent over. Has been here for several years. And other trees that are bent in this area. Animal tracks. One of many tree bends in this forest. As you can see, it's pretty dense. Oops. I'm not in the best shape. This tree lean upside down. And there were before an X markings, but I don't seem to find it. This is upside down. There it is. There's another tree break. And there are plenty of tree breaks and bent trees in this forest. And the forest on the other side of the road, 200 meters in that direction and where filming, has no structures at all, no bends, nothing. Here it is. This was new in the fall. I've never seen it before. See this? An X marking. With other trees. And that is really strange. This forest isn't big. In front of this you can see a house. It's a mini zoo for the children to visit where I live. And this is a trail in front of it where people just walk. And this stretch of forest about 100 meters wide here. 300 meters in that direction and about 400 or 500 meters around and 300 meters there. So it's not a big forest. So it's strange. So I'm going to tell you something. So my thoughts about this was in the beginning, if they are here, how can they visit this forest without being seen? I'm going to show you. several ways. One of them could be several trees broken in the ditch. It's a pretty deep ditch. If they walk here in this ditch, you could just see there's plenty of trees in front of it and in the back. And if it's dark in the fall and early autumn, they can travel along this without being seen. Or, don't know if you see this. Okay. No, you probably can't see it, because in that direction there are plenty of trees, free trees that are bent over, so that but they still need to pass this area. Another thing I've thought about, but in one way they can come to this area. See this? This is a trail, not long, a couple hundred meters. Down there is the stream where I broke my leg, but as you see, it's like a small valley, and it stretches all along this creek. So if they move in this short, small valley, they can travel from a forested area up ahead. I can show you. As you see, it's pretty deep to the bottom of it. So if he travels at in nighttime, in the dark, he wouldn't be seen. Strange part, as you see, it's pretty deep. It's about 4 meters down to the bottom in height. And in that direction, I hold my camera, there are several houses along this trail. On the other side of a small forested area, as you see in front of you. Even on the other side of this creek, there are a steep side. And if you go up this steep side, on the other side, this forested area is about 200 meters wide and about a kilometer long. You can see the house up on the hill. The roof of the house. So there's plenty of house in this area. See this? Now it's pretty steep down to the creek. And in front of us is a bridge over the creek. The other side of it, this road, small road, goes on the outside of where I live, in this big area. But this forest is about 1.5 kilometers long, about 500 meters wide. On the other side of this, it's a big road, the main road through this area, with 4 lanes, 2 on each other, on each side, I mean. And you could pass over it or under it, because when they built that road many years ago, they built tunnels for the animals, so they can walk over to the other side without being seen or disturbed. And if someone or something is traveling this way, they will come this way. So on this side, if you go up to this road, which is a couple hundred meters away, that is the same forest we attach if you travel south, 140 kilometers south, but attached to the forest. I'm doing my research. So if the forest people are living down there, maybe they can live up here. I really don't know. But I've seen many signs for it, but it doesn't mean anything, just a coincidence. So I don't know what you believe, if it's possible or not. But there are stories, many stories from Jämtland in Sweden of the forest people. Mostly when you talk to old people. So strange, but maybe true. I don't know. So if you have any ideas about it, you can just leave a comment or something down below. But it's possible. Tree breaks, growls, X markings, tree bends. So oops, it's pretty deep snow still in the forest, about a meter. See if you see this. They are pretty big trees, are bent by snow, by something else, I don't know. Snow, you know, if you go 100 meters that way and you travel a couple hundred meters in that direction, you will come to the animal bridge or animal tunnel, and there are several animal tunnels built along this road for them to travel back and forward without being seen. So that's that. Now I'm going home again. Bye.